Hello, everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to my Mao's Legacy Left Radical Run campaign live stream series here in China Mao's Legacy. So, I know it's been a while since I last streamed. Yeah, I'm sorry if I worried you all. The long story short is that I've functionally not been home in pretty much a week. Yeah, in a week. It's just been a combination of weather, work, personal obligations, family, friends, the holiday weekend. Yeah, that's the short of it. So I'm sorry about that, everybody. And I'm gonna just get hitting the ground running here for the rest of July, because it feels like for me, oh man, July. Even though I've been working and doing a lot of other things, it's like, oh, it's July 6th and I'm barely starting the month. So gonna be hitting the ground running this month. I've got a lot of things to do. I got some pre-recordings I got to work on later. But I thought I would do a live stream of this series, which I haven't finished yet. Might be able to finish it today if we're lucky. No guarantees. But we're in late 82. It might be possible. We could possibly finish it. But it's good to be back. Yeah, I'll be working on things for both this and the other channel ASAP. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? So I think where we last were, let me check my doctrines. Yes, we've got, oh, you were born on the 4th of July, that's right, like Tom Cruise, or like Tom Cruise in the movie. So what I think I'm going to do is, we've got the 200 army power, and I think we're done with the war in India. Did we finish that? Yes. Okay, so were we going to help out the Lebanese? Yeah, I kind of forget what the heck we were doing out there. Let's see, influenced by the USA. I think we can negotiate the status of Palestinians, but I don't think we can go. I think there's only so much we could do, actually. Okay, so that's where that was. What's going on with Korea? We can't pressure them. What else was going on? That's right. Lebanon's gonna win on their own. Thank you. Yeah, North Korea is already in our military alliance. So let's see here. Party support's good. People support good. Liberalization of the mines is plummeting. Got plenty of agents. Yeah. The UAR and Afghanistan are both gonna need their own shit sometime. Okay, so then, what about Taiwan? I think we were going to go ahead and invade them. Yeah, start the liberation of the border islands. We have an army strength of at least 50. We're about 4 times that. We've also not arranged the invasion yet, and we also have not normalized relations. Hold on. Issue with the... And, oh yeah, what were we doing with Japan? No, Japan, we helped the left, but... Yeah, we can't conduct trade because our diplomatic location's not where it needs... Our reputation is not where it, not needs to be. But yeah, we're gonna go for automation, of course. That's one of the key things. Oh, actually, I was going to grab a book I had. Hold on a second. I keep forgetting to bring it over. Hold on. Where did I stack it? Okay. Yeah, here we go. All right. So I wanted to read this quote from Mao. He's talking about he's talking about when he was growing up. I'm just going to read this paragraph. What color's the book? Mostly red. The back is white. So, when Mao Zedong was 13, he had a huge fight with his strict father during a large party at their home. Mao recalled later, "My father denounced me before the whole group, calling me lazy and useless. This infuriated me. I cursed him and left the house. My mother ran after me and tried to persuade me to return. My father also pursued me, cursing at the same time that he commanded me to come back. But Mao was sick of his father's harsh treatment and refused to obey. In fact, Mao threatened to jump in the nearby pond and kill himself. Faced with this fierce resistance, Mao's father gave in. They agreed. Mao would obey his father if his father would promise to stop beating him. Thus, the war ended, Mao said, and from it I learned that when I defended my rights by open rebellion, my father relented. But when I remained meek and submissive, he only cursed and beat me the more." Mao carried this lesson into political life. He always sought revolutionary answers to the social and political problems he encountered. He was the continuous revolutionary, from his early days as a radical student in rural China in the 1910s, to his last days as supreme leader in Beijing in the 1970s. Yeah. So that's written by Timothy Cheek, incidentally, who is the Louis Cha Chair of Chinese Research at the University of British Columbia. So, yeah, I think he's pretty good. Anyway, is this your Mao voice? I don't fucking know. Maybe get in a stream without giving me shit. Alright, let's play. How about we invade Taiwan? Invasion! Achievement unlocked. Dare to think, dare to act. So that's the one we get for bringing back Hong Kong, Macau, and the coastal islands by force. So now we can unpause. Oh, I should have invaded on the 25th of October. You know what? I'm literally going to load just to do that. Hold on. Okay. So, here we go. Alright, it is the 25th of October, the anniversary. Start the liberation. There we go. Oh no, the US doesn't like me now. Wah. So is it like a thing in the wars? Like, how's this actually going to work? Does it just take a certain amount of time? But, alright, we can now work on new science! Not quite the Chinese analog time yet, but we've got all the other industry done, which is very good. And we finished all of our army and agent stuff, so we have just been totally kicking ass. Actually, I guess we technically could have been doing slightly better, but, I don't know, let's do some new fertilizers or whatever for the moment. We'll switch it later. Economy, let's go with, okay, yeah, the support's good, a lot of the stuff is already real good. I think we're just going to get cranking up the science even more because we're about to do automation. Although I also need to keep some money in the reserves. Alright. Event. End of an era. Urgent news from the USSR. Today, the Soviet leadership announced the death of Leonid Ilyich Brezhnev, who led the Soviet Union for almost 20 years. The Soviet leader died on November 10th in a dream from a sudden heart failure. That's probably supposed to say in his sleep. While all the Soviet people were grieving, an active struggle for power unfolding in the CPSU, where the main contenders for the post of General Secretary of the Central Committee of the CPSU are Yuri Andropov, head of the KGB of the USSR, a pragmatic reformer actively promoting his associates for reforms such as Gorbachev, Ligachev, and Dolgik. Konstantin Chernenko, head of the General Department of the Central Committee of the CPSU, a Conservative Party member and an experienced organizer whom some consider even Stalinist for his view. If our relations with the USSR are not the worst, then we could give support to one of the candidates. Of course, this will not fundamentally change the situation, but under a stalemate situation, it may tip the balance in favor of a convenient candidate. Yeah, well, we haven't been directly influencing them, so it's not an option. As a result, Yuri Andropov was elected General Secretary of the CPSU Central Committee. During the years of the KGB leadership, he concentrated in his hands a huge power that allowed him to win the fight, and many saw him as a pragmatic and tough ruler, so necessary for the Soviet Union now. Yeah, so we can provoke unrest if we have the money and stuff for it, which we do. So we'll do that. Ulaanbaatar Spring. With the help of our intervention in Mongolia, large-scale protests began, calling for reforms and a departure from strict pro-Soviet policy, not wanting a repetition of events in Czechoslovakia and the entry of Soviet troops. The MPR seems ready to make some concessions and carry out limited democratization like Kadar in Hungary. We could use this in order to lead pro-Chinese people to Mongolian politics and the media in order to provide them with a more independent foreign policy. So we're going to take advantage of this situation. Under pressure from the protesters, the MPR made some concessions, having dispersed the most radical of them. Censorship and pressure on dissidents and religion is greatly relaxed. Due to this, we were able to conduct in the Mongolian media and the social and political life individuals who advocate a more independent foreign policy from the USSR, and in particular the establishment of relations with China. So now we can then do a coup, provoke a coup in the party in favor of the pro-Chinese forces. If we have the agents and budget, our diplomatic reputation is good, unrest has been provoked. Yeah, let's go for it. So there it is. We now directly influence them. Boom! That's ours now. Okay, so I think I have enough of my reserves. After this, we need to spend some time letting the reserves grow again. And just like that, we're all set. Just a matter of weeks. Nice. Okay. We're going to need a lot of money later, though, for when we do the automation. So let's keep dumping some of this in here. Our state mechanization is actually higher than the maximum investment right now, funnily enough. Anyway. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Let's check the... keep going to the economy. And yeah, like I said, I think we're just going to keep slamming it into the gold reserve. Just like I slammed your mom's. Keep going forward. Getting real close to the big moment. Nice! Yeah, really getting some budget coming in now. Services are stagnant. Actually, what's worse is the industry and agriculture is dropping. There's just never enough money to go around, is there? Ryan Pruner said, why did they do that? Who? Who's they? What are you talking about? Support for the party's dropping. Okay, we got an event here. Diplomatic crisis. I don't give a shit. Alright. Alright, economy. Alright, everything's... No, not the industry. Industry needs to be going up a little bit. We still gotta get that damn gold reserve up. Alright, it's now 1983. So, we are going to stop doing the... Actually, we're going to just about finish the new fertilizers and pesticides, it looks like. Or we technically... Yeah, we finished it. Or... Do I gotta wait 2 weeks? Okay, yeah, there we go. So cool, we did get it done in time because I increased the science that we got the fertilizers done. So now, Time for the Chinese analogs of OGAS. By uniting all our facilities into a single net controlled by automated systems which can calculate millions of parameters, we will truly create an economy of the future! And look at that, we're a fourth of the way there instantly. I'm going to change the name of this. Automated Luxury Communism! Yeah, so the agents, yeah, we've got plenty of agents. So many agents. We're going to be A-okay. Okay, so, man, we got a lot of intervention points we haven't used. Alright, industry, we're almost better. Okay, keep moving forward. I just think we lost a little reserve there. Did we? Okay, services are going up, agriculture's going up, industry's going up. That's all fine. Let's do... Yeah, just keep jacking up that gold reserve. I want to get it to like 25. Event! The agony of Yugoslav socialist self-government. Hold on. Comrade Chairman, news unpleasant for us comes from Yugoslavia. The so-called Krieger Commission, headed by former chairman of the Presidium of the SFRY, Sergej Krieger, Slovene by nationality and close associate of the main theorist of Yugoslav socialist self-government Edvard Kardelj, submitted for consideration Presidium of the SFRY project for large-scale market economic reforms. Yugoslavia, after the death of Josip Broz Tito, is going through difficult times. The consequences of the separatist rebellion in Kosovo are still not eliminated. Dissatisfaction with the center is growing in Slovenia and Croatia, and nationalist sentiments are growing in Serbia. The 1979 economic crisis added fuel to the fire, forcing the country, which was already soiling in debt, to take additional loans. It seems that Yugoslavia is moving towards the abyss. USSR and the countries of the socialist camp are ready to provide the SFRY with a large financial help in exchange for refusing reform. We could also join the proposal of the Soviet leadership, however. A group of party members offers to reprove the military coup and bring to power the Yugoslav generals determined to end the policy of non-alignment. On the other hand, the USA also offers the SFRY new loans. So, what will we do in this situation? We can offer a restructuring plan, or we can support the military men under Karadzijevic and Branko Mamula. I think it's this end. Hold on, where did my China book go? Dang it. So I got this particular China book I've got here. It's one of those Bedford series books. The damn pages are dog-eared because I got it used. Alright. Where was it? Alright. So, the Krieger Commission and the news that military spending will be the first to be cut caused strong discontent among the officers of the YPA. We decided to take advantage of this and support the dissatisfied, pushing them to an open speech. On March 1st, the 252nd Armored Brigade, the 1st Proletarian Mechanized Division, and the 453rd Mechanized Brigade of the YPA rebelled and quickly occupied Belgrade. The military counterintelligence forces arrested the entire leadership of the country and the Union of Communists of Yugoslavia. The power passed to the Military Council for the Defense of the People of Yugoslavia, headed by General Veljko Tadijevic, who's a Yugoslav, and Admiral Branko Mamula, a Slovenian supporter of unified Yugoslavia, who declared allegiance to the Marx, Engels, Lenin, and Comrade Tito, and uncompromising the fight against enemies and traitors, the protection of the brotherhood and unity of the peoples and nationalities of Yugoslavia. Instead of the disbanded UKY, the League of Communists movement for Yugoslavia was created, in which the entire leadership also passed into the hands of the military. Yugoslavia announced the cessation of the policy of non-alignment, withdrawal from the non-aligned movement, and the orientation towards the socialist camp, equally headed by the USSR and China, as well as their refusal to pay all debts. The U.S. has already stated that it will not leave this unanswered, and in Slovenia there is a significant increase in separatist sentiments. So yeah, now we come over here. Oh, that's right, we don't have the dip rep, but we could support them. So I think what we want to do is support, and then we might not necessarily need the friendship agreement. Most of the support just costs agent networks. Hey Lenin Bilexander. Yeah, kind of the main thing is that we started the invasion of Taiwan, and we've also couped Mongolia to get them in. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're a close partner. So I guess the question is, do I want to support them? It only costs 4 agent networks. I'm gonna do it. It's fucking nothing. Oh, I guess because we already did the thing, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh no, negative 25 relation with the U.S., but 117.8 with the Soviets. Damn. And then yeah, resets there real quick, but impressive stuff if I do say so myself. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright. Come on. Alright, that's 25. Now, let's pop some into... I'd like to get my industry a pinch higher. But on the other hand... Science! And also, I'm not at the max investment that I could be. Which is a little annoying. Now, let's do the science. Let's do the science, which... How long till we get our automation? Yes, we're just about to get it. I think in the next 2 weeks. Or month or so. Yeah. By mode. Party support went down a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, I'm tempted to just go into a bunch of debt. I could get 14 more money if I wanted. It's very tempting. Could just jack up a bunch of stuff right now. Probably should make a save file, because I'm in a pretty good spot right now. Okay, yeah, let's keep focusing on science. Nice. I think Guinea just swapped to us. Ooh, you want to pick them up? Let's look at our .politics hour. Yeah, we have our economic alliance there. Export is way above import. That's good. World influence. Their influence is down. Gorbachev's got some more power in the USSR. Alright, we got all this. Republic of China is under control of Kuomintang Islands near Taiwan, under control of our military. Oh yeah, I forgot that our growing population actually kind of hurts our budget. But whatever. Plenty of allies. Oi, is Laos not with us? What's going on there? I think that's because I didn't get involved in Taiwan. No, they are. No, they're not pro-Chinese. But they're still in our military... What? I thought I was saying we don't... Whatever. Just keep moving on. I'll just keep on moving on. Yes! We've got it! We're done! No, freeze. Look at the science. We're done by uniting all our facilities into a single net controlled by automated system which can calculate millions of parameters. We will truly create an economy of the future. So that's it. We're done. We're done with all the army and agent stuff. We're done with all the industry stuff. We've got automated luxury communism, baby. Woo! So now let's reclaim infernal lands. After developing new methods of farming on the infertile soil, we will gain much greater harvest. Almost half of it got filled up instantly, too. Event! Automation? Oh, I guess, yeah, technically we haven't really got it, but now we're going to have to decide. This is our great scientific breakthrough. More recently, we struggled with the total backwardness of our economy, and now our scientists have achieved outstanding success in developing mechanisms for automating economic planning based on computer systems, and have even begun to develop a system that allows automated planning and coordination of enterprises throughout the whole country. It's still far from its full implementation, but now we can and should begin to introduce its grassroots regional systems and their coordination if we want to achieve success in automating our economy. However, many managers and members of the party who consider such rates of introduction of an unfamiliar system too hasty obviously don't like it.
Don't be hasty.
We are starting a large-scale implementation of automated systems. You bet your sweet bippy we are! Okay. Hello, Potato Man! A campaign was launched on the large-scale automation of the planning of our economic regional computer centers are actively being built and put into operation. Coordination is gradually being established between them. The statistics department is already predicting us a serious increase in productivity and improved supply. But not everyone in the party is happy with your innovations. So I just noticed support of the party is now at 0. 0.0. We'll be okay in the end. A Volta 8 automation. Huh. Okay, hold on. Alright. So, we've got reserves. We're okay, just keep heading on. There it is, conspiracy. Let's call the loyal officers, because we're going to need a lot of agents soon. Send in the boys! Yep. Officers loyal to you overwhelmed the conspirators who arrived at gunpoint, took them to military jails in the Congress in the presence of armed soldiers. You criticized them in absentia, which was supported by the delegates. Looks like some people didn't want to get up for work today. Guess they didn't believe in Mao's vision. Speaking of which, let's read a little Mao here. What do we got here? So yeah, this is from a speech. I think this is a Mao speech. Hold on, let me double check this one. Or is this from Wang? Wait, no, bourgeois dictatorship. Yeah, this is a huge thing. Yeah, so this is on New Democracy, which was written in 1940. It's talking about organizing, categorizing the experience of China over the past generation by casting it in a broader narrative of imperialist aggression and feudal collaboration with invaders going back a century to the Opium War of 1839 to 42. Blah, 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 etc. Alright, so, anyway. I wanted to read the end of On Modern Democracy. A national scientific... hold on a second. Hold on. No, that's not where it starts. Here we go. Just to celebrate our getting automation. This is Mao speaking. New democratic culture belongs to the broad masses and is therefore democratic. It should serve the toiling masses of workers and peasants who make up more than 90% of the nation's population, and should gradually become their own. There is a difference of degree as well as close link between the knowledge imparted to the revolutionary cadres and the knowledge imparted to the revolutionary masses, between the raising of cultural standards and popularization. Revolutionary culture is a powerful revolutionary weapon for the broad masses of the people. It prepares the ground ideologically before the revolution comes and is an important, indeed essential, fighting front in the general revolutionary front during the revolution. People engaged in revolutionary cultural work are the commanders at various levels on this cultural front. Without revolutionary theory, there could be no revolutionary movement. One can thus see how important the cultural movement is for practical revolutionary movement. Both the cultural and practical movements must be of the masses. Therefore, all progressive cultural workers in the anti-Japanese war must have their own cultural battalions, that is, the broad masses. A cultural worker or cultural ideology detached from the popular masses is a shadow commander without an army, whose firepower cannot bring the enemy down. To obtain this objective, written Chinese must be reformed, given the requisite conditions, and our spoken language brought closer to that of the people for the people. It must be stressed are the inexhaustible source of our revolutionary culture. A national, scientific, and mass culture, such as the anti-imperialist and anti-feudal culture of the people, the culture of new democracy, and the new three people's principles, the new culture of the Chinese nation. Combine the politics, the economy, and the culture of new democracy, and you have the new democratic republic, the Republic of China, both in name and in reality, the new China we want to create. And then he ends with this. I think it's supposed to be like a poem or something. You know, it's translated in English, so I'm not entirely sure. But he says, Mao writes, "Behold, new China is within sight. Let us all hail her. Her masts have already risen above the horizon. Let us all cheer and welcome. Raise both your hands. New China is ours!" And so, of course, we have to play New China is ours! Alright, let's save. Now there's a conspiracy against me. I'll be fine. Event to the ghostly light. Comrade Chairman! After the gradual implementation of the IECS system, the government began a gradual and systematic reduction of the state apparatus at the grassroots level to free unnecessary skilled workers and optimize the budget. These measures have met with stiff resistance from the local bureaucracy, which has already declared you in bourgeois counter-revolution. Now even the top party leadership is opposed to you and is already preparing your dismissal. We need to take action immediately. We need to enlist the wide support of the support of wide sections of the population, and the victory will be ours. But the question is, will they support us? Alright, here we go. Arrest conspirators and start persecution against the most proactive partocrats. -40 to our agent networks. Good thing is that we've got 203. To the ghost. Thanks to the coordinate. And we got to jam to this while I read it. Vibe to it. Thanks to the coordinated work of our agents, opponents of our policy of automation in the highest echelons of power were removed from all posts and are about to be brought to a fair trial. On the ground, in turn, a campaign was launched to eradicate corruption, which shook the position of several tens of thousands of party workers who spoke out against the policies pursued by the Communist Party. The political repressions against the opponents of our dear leader provoked the discontent of the rest of the party workers, who for reasons of personal security had to hide their resentment. Nevertheless, this is our grand victory! Glory to the chairman! Glory to the CPC! Oh yeah. Conspiracy! Call in our loyal officers, agents, armies, the people, all. All will work together to end these conspiracies against me. Alright, economy. Maybe a little bit of envelopes for party members also wouldn't hurt. Yeah, the Boers are going to be running wild, but look at this. All our industry, agricultural, and services are doing great. I'm getting a phone call. I have no fucking clue who that is, so I'm picking it up. You can leave me a voicemail, lady. Alright. So, oops. Nope, not there. Get stake mechanization up a little bit. Alright. Support of the party is actively plummeting. Let's actually take a look at our, not that one, we're 83% left radicals, 15% conservatives, but there is a tiny sliver of moderates and reformers in there. Alright, yeah, so I'm slamming a lot into science so we could just finish the last bits of it that we haven't researched sooner rather than later, and then we could transfer everything here all over the place. It's going to be incredible. Conspiracy once more. Let's arrest some of them this time. I could appeal to the people. They do love me. They love me. Looks like more people didn't want to come to work today. Get more agents up. Yeah, the Boers are just wandering the streets by now. Alright, economy. Hey! Yeah, this is all going very well. Let's get a save going again. You are shitting me right now? What are you talking about? Am I taking on Taiwan? Yeah, I already launched the invasion, but nothing's happened. I think it just takes a little while before it actually says I'm done with them. Alright. Another research is done. Let's switch it over to, yeah. We just got this agricultural stuff to still do. And look at that, more than half out of the gate. Awesome. Oh, I'm shitting money right now, is what you're saying? Yeah. Alright, event. Diplomatic crisis. I don't care. Alright. Yeah, we got so much money at the moment. It's awesome. Huh. There we go. Let's just keep moving. Let's grab. I think I have way more agents than I actually need, really. Support of the party is still going down. Ah, Thomas Sankara, the African Che Guevara. Comrade Chairman, urgent news from the former French colony of the Upper Volta. Incredibly popular among the people, the former Prime Minister and concurrently influential military figure Thomas Sankara, arrested several months earlier, overthrew the pro-French President Jean-Baptiste Dreogo, who massively closed, probably supposed to say famously or something? Overthrew the pro-French President Jean-Baptiste. Oh yeah, killed oppositionists. Immediately after the military coup, the name of the country was changed from colonial Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, home of honest people. All state symbols were completely changed. Now Thomas Sankara, who adheres to revolutionary anti-imperialist views, announced a policy of building socialism and, quote, fighting against the counter-revolutionary classes of society, which in turn makes its position precarious. In order to carry out its revolutionary transformations and raise the country from its knees, Sankara is seeking help from these socialist countries. Perhaps we should recognize the new power and send ambassadors, therefore showing our benevolent intentions. However, also radical left anti-imperialist views, very close to Mao, with the necessary support, can create us a stable ally in Central Africa, although it may not be worth it to be so hasty and rock the unstable boat of revolutions on the African continent. There we go. The delegation from China arrived to meet with a new friend of the Chinese people. We have offered food and military assistance. Delighted with our friendliness, Thomas Sankara, during a solemn dinner, expressed his words of true gratitude. With the help of our Chinese friends, imperialistic tyranny will go into the past along with this millennium, and all people will live in a society of equality and freedom. Now, by an analogy with China, and with our support, Sankara begins radical experiments in the economy, declaring a revolutionary transition from feudalism to socialism, bypassing capitalism so that it will be greeted with enthusiasm among the people. Now, the main task of the government has become the industrialization and construction of mechanized agricultural cooperatives, the development of education, infrastructure, and medicine. Also, thanks to our agents, the opposition no longer cares for Sankara, which allowed his power to stabilize. France, which is beginning to look for ways to overthrow him and return Burkina Faso to the orbit of its influence, expressed strong discontent with Sankara's reforms. Oh no. If France doesn't like it, whatever shall we do? Wait, no, that's not it. The Upper Volta is... which one is these? No, that's Ghana. That's Nigeria. Hold on. Alright, God, I got the... Ooh, kinda got the sleepies. No, this one's Burkina Faso here, yeah. Upper Volta. So, yep, they're a close partner. Boom! There they are. Hell yeah. Okay, so we need to... Our industry's about to hit 100, which is pretty awesome. We're gonna do envelopes for party members, actually. Try to get this getting up a little bit. Come on. Alright, more research done. Next up, new institutes. Latest achievements in genetics open many opportunities for us. We must continue the research, and for that we need more research institutes. And not quite half this time, but still a whole lot. Wait, stop. The economy. Okay. Support the party, we're kind of getting a little better, but... Allied crisis. It's with Laos. Let's send agents. Organize a coup for forces loyal to us. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn it. That was a waste. I could have had more in the economy stuff, but I think I want to really jack this up. Okay, need more agents. Here we go. How's this war going? I don't know. I don't think the PLO is actually winning, guys. So, war is over. The winner in the end was the PLO side having achieved their goals. Even though we literally just looked and they were losing. Okay. Alright, economy. We've got so much going on and it's awesome. Support of the party is still slowly dropping. She's getting annoying in a hurry. That's it. We just maxed out our industry. Very cool. So, now, because Israel has lost the Lebanese war, we can start negotiating the status of the Palestinians. Since the creation of Israel in 1948, and that, you know, I gotta get a little bit of fruit. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some fruit I got in the fridge. Alright, got some pears. So, since the creation of Israel in 1848 and the territory of the former British Palestine, the Arab population there, actually deprived of the right to self-determination and subject to discrimination by the Israeli authorities, has fought for the destruction of Israel and the creation of an Arab state in Palestine, in which they were supported by neighboring Arab countries. All this resulted in Arab-Israeli wars, constant shelling and terrorist attacks against Israel by the Palestine Liberation Organization, and the return raids of the Israeli army. The last of them in Lebanon ended in complete failure without even receiving support from the United States, and now Israel is ready to negotiate with the PLO on the status of Palestinians, in which we can act as an intermediary. Caesar, this is not a can of tuna. It's no. Caesar, no. But how's everybody doing? Glad to see so many of you here in the stream, by the way. Like that. Alright. I need to get a new can opener. It's either no. No. It's not tuna. Alright. Maybe I'll make some tuna tonight. Alright. Here we go. Propose the creation of an Arab state in part of Palestine. Propose the creation of autonomy for the Arabs until further resolution of the crisis. Or propose the creation of a union state. We want a separate state. Yeah. Following the talks, Yasser Arafat, leader of the PLO, agreed to the rejection of terrorist methods of struggle. The excuse me. Oh, it caught my throat. The condemnation of terrorists and the recognition of Israel's right to exist, and Israel in turn agreed to the gradual establishment of the state of Palestine in the West Bank, Gaza, and most parts of East Jerusalem, though the issue of the latter is still the subject of heated debate, and the gradual withdrawal of the Israeli army from these territories. Many radical Arab groups called such agreements a betrayal and decided to continue the struggle until the complete destruction of Israel. However, this is a great victory for the Arab world, which can mark the beginning of the normalization of relations between the Arab world and Israel. So does it? I don't think it actually shows the new state on the map. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Oh, and the USA likes me less again. Alright, fine. I think just one more research to do. Genetic modifications. Genetic modification of plants will help us to increase quantity and quality of harvest. So once that's done, oh man, we're gonna have a good time. Have a good time. Oh. New event. Rangoon bombing. According to our data, today in the capital of Burma, there was a terrorist attack, the purpose of which was the assassination of South Korean President Chun Doo-hwan. I think this is the one where they killed his wife. Terrible. Chun Doo-hwan himself survived due to the fact he arrived at the scene 2 minutes after the explosion. Oh, no, that was a different thing. There was a lot of assassination attempts, and not all of them were attempts. Some of them were successful in South Korean political history, so it's a little hard to keep track of them all, especially because I'm no expert on Korean history. in the 20th century. So, 17 people from the South Korean delegation were killed. The terrorists were soon captured, and then after interrogations identified themselves as officers of the North Korean army. The DPRK itself denies any involvement in the incident, but the very fact of such an incident gives us the opportunity to rekindle the confrontation between the DPRK and South Korea with a new force. So yeah, we're going to condemn South Korea. Yeah, and because we sent them weapons earlier, as Sose said, we can now do the war. In response to these events, the entire civilized world burst into angry speeches about the DPRK. We fully supported the North Korean position, calling the incident a provocation of South Korea and condemning it. On the border of the two Koreas, in the meantime, several armed provocations took place on both sides. So you see, this is how we're going to now be able to provoke the war, because we can't do the pressure because we don't have Thailand. We have Vietnam and the Philippines with us, but oi, did something happen? Why are they not with us anymore? Vietnam, or did I miss something? I think that's a bug. Yeah, because they're in our military and economic union. Very strange. But anyway, we have Vietnam and the Philippines, but we don't have Thailand. So let's provoke a new Korean war, send a weapon. There are 10 agent networks and 5 million in the budget. The attempt has taken place. Our diplomatic reputation is more than 79. Let's rock! We will have war. It's awesome how much money we have now. Look at our army power. This is fucking insane. Okay, so obviously we're going to be on the sides of the DPRK, so we want to send, I guess, weapons. Yeah, let's just fucking sell all the fucking weapons. There we go. And diplomatic aid. There it is, 98.2 to 1.8. You gotta blitz them. You gotta be like Superman in Red Sun. Quickly unite the Koreas in like 3 hours. Okay. We just went hard as shit. Yeah, we got a little money, because we technically were diplomatically helping them. Pop that up, pop that up. Boom. Boom. Oh, man, come on with this party support. What's going on here? Oi, oi! End it. There. 101.3. That ought to do it. Agriculture is doing good. Services are doing good. Party support is now actively growing week to week. Beautiful. War is over. After a long and bloody fighting conflict, Second Korean War finally ended. The winner in the end came to the DPRK side, having achieved their goals in the war. Long live the peace. War is over if you want to. That's what we're just doing. We're making peace. Yeah, it's both North Korea now. Ha ha! Awesome. Guys, it's a celebration. Oh, did Poland become communist again? Did you see that? Huh. Let's see here. We could support the Maoists. I think if I was going to do that, it was We're getting a whole lot done in today's episode. It's great. Event! Government crisis! Hold on. After uncounted push, the power of the military in Bangladesh has relatively stabilized, and the kingmaker Hussein Muhammad Ershad was able to take over as president of the country. During the 2 years of the existence of the right-wing authoritarian regime, full-scale repression was launched in Bangladesh against liberals and socialists, represented for the most part by the left-wing Awami League and the country's main problems. Peasant land shortages and corruption in the highest echelons of power were not resolved. In this regard, with varying success, tough protests against government actions are unfolding in all cities of the country, the main slogan of which is the holding of early parliamentary elections. I think that if we financially support the government, we'll be able to pacify this troubled hotbed of coups in Southeast Asia, especially as the current government is committed to warming relations with China. However, we can stoke protests more strongly and rally the opposition against Ershad and the generals. Then people more loyal to us will come to power. But what will the world community think in this case? Maybe it's better not to intervene at all? You better believe we're going to provoke anti-government rallies. Thanks to the coordinated work of our... By the way, have you been checking that standard of living, people? We're 94.7. Automation, baby! Thanks to the coordinated work of our special services, rumors about upcoming job cuts and wages due to the growing financial crisis were spread at several of the largest factories in the capital of Bangladesh. The very next day, the whole city was paralyzed by strikes and clashes between workers and the armed police. Shots were heard in some areas. However, due to public pressure and growing unrest, the president had to announce early parliamentary elections, which, not without our help, were won by the coalition of the left. And Sheikh Hasina Wazid became the new prime minister. The new government announced the start of socio-economic reforms and the expansion of trade between China and Bangladesh. The world community in general ignored the change of government, but the U.S. suspects us of involvement in the incident. So, yeah, we can admit them into the Union and also into the Alliance. Yes. Boom, there they are. Ha ha! Another blow struck against India. Very nice. Oh, we could trade with Libya. Did I not already do that? Or, oh no, yeah. Never mind. I'm really freaking stupid. Yeah, we have Libya already. We've had them for a while. And they're in our economic union. Let's look up. Oops. Got a lot of economy, baby. Agents seems to be fine. Yeah, support of the party, support of the peoples, both actively going up. Okay, is it welfare that's tied to standard of living? I kind of always forget which one. I think that it's the welfare. Yeah, it is that. And that's it. I think we're done with science. I think we've researched literally everything. Yep, reclamation of infertile lands, done. Genetic modifications, done. Computerization, done. Automation is done. Command and organization reform is done. Information war preparations is done. That's it. We do not need science anymore. We're finished with it. So we can now redirect 79 freaking points. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and bring that welfare way up for the people. Here, get this last bit of pear. I think we're gonna need plenty of agents. Army probably wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, Army can maybe wait. We're about to max out agriculture, which is pretty sweet. I should have been lowering these earlier, actually. So we'll do that. We're gonna do State mechanization can go up more. Still have 50 points to redistribute. Holy crap. Just all the freaking money in the world. Could slam the services up like crazy to just get it up very fast. Let's do that, just get to even 25. Let's see here. Corruption's going down. I got so much money, guys, I can't hold all this cash. Freaking, yeah, I can't get this up anymore, unfortunately. Just dump it all into services so we could, let's see how fast we can hit 100 on that. Oh, sorry, Caesar. Yeah, we maxed that out. Welfare, I guess. We're gonna spend some of it right now. So I can do things like start supporting the Maoists, which is going to cost me money and agents, but I got plenty of that. We got an event here. Diplomatic crisis. Don't give a shit. Yeah, let's go around and see what Maoists we can start supporting. So like NATO. Support Maoist organizations. We could do this every year, so we're only going to get like 2 years worth of it. We could do it there. We can also do... Let's do a save file. What else can we do? Support Maoists in Poland. GDR can't do anything. Oh, I can only pick one place, one country. Oh, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Alright, whatever. Just unpause. New event. Stories of Unknown Worlds. What's happening? Comrade Chairman, strange things are happening. Intersectional organizations fail throughout the country. Messages between grassroots enterprises are broken. Food is being delivered to regions with interruptions, and queues in stores are growing. According to the assurances of the managers, a computer attack from outside was carried out on our equipment. Intelligence agencies suggest that these are our external opponents conspiring with the enemy's automation, fearing the inevitable growth of our influence in the world stage. They're trying to strike a blow at our economy by disabling the IECS. If we do nothing immediately, this will result in a collapse for our country. Specialists suggest developing special protection for our planning system, but this will take some time. However, we can request the support of experts from the Soviet Union, which in turn will allow us to quickly return the equipment to operation. Or, is automation really utopian? Yeah, Soviets won't help us. Yeah. Allocate funds to develop a protection system. Alright. The government urgently allocated funds to develop a system to protect IECS from external attacks, which received the working title The Great Wall of China. Cute. The Great Firewall of China. It is assumed our protection will be ready and introduced in 8 months, but for now our economy will not be easy. Okay, well... Oh my gosh! Look what this did to all my shit here! This is terrible. You know what? Let's bring a lot of this stuff down. Damn! That fucking sucks. Well, you know what? I've got reserves. Let's just move on. Conspiracy. Arrest the conspirators. Yeah, it keeps telling me research is done. There's nothing more to research. It's all gone. It's all done. This stupid thing won't go away. Let's see if we can get the Chads on our side. The Chadrians. Yeah, by the way, here we have our ambition for automation. So this helps industry and services, helps agriculture, helps money, helps standard of living, lowers corruption, but it makes the party support go down every 2 weeks, but we're good. Would have been on propaganda? No, we're good. The support of the people, we're fine. We're fine. I gotta get all this crap back up, though. Oh, so I think we could do the coup here. Yeah. Oh, fucking Chad! Chad is Chinese. China is Chad. Confirmed. Woo! Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can start, guys. What do you think about just creating a China belt across Africa? How does that sound, huh? Sounds pretty cool to me, I think. Oh, max investment. Whoops. Whoopsie. See. Can I coup the U.S.? What can I do in the U.S.? The U.S. I can sell. Actually, I can't because I'm left radical. I don't think there's anything I can do with them. Yeah, I don't. Not with this. It costs a lot. Hey, we've got automated luxury, baby. We got money. Or we will. Well, what else am I gonna do with all my agents, huh? Let's start doing fun, silly things, guys. Chinese Sudan, huh? Well, Socialist, what do you suggest I do with all my agent power, huh? If not, I think it's time to start running around Africa. Having a lot of fun. 5 years of funeral. The news from the USSR has just arrived. On February 9th, General Secretary of the CPSU Central Committee Yuri Andropov died of kidney failure at the age of 69. Since the end of 1983, he was very sick, and a cold caught in the Crimea finally finished off the Soviet leader. During his reign, Andropov paid great attention to improving the economic situation. A campaign was launched to fight for labor discipline. Large-scale anti-corruption measures were launched, aimed mainly against the deficit of illegal write-offs in trade. At the same time, Andropov actively promoted young reformist cadres and instructed Gorbachev, Ryzhkov, Abelkin, and Dolig to develop a project for a large-scale economic reform for the USSR. In view of the intensified political struggle, a compromise Chernenko is likely to be elected as the new General Secretary. And on February 14th, Andropov's funeral is scheduled, where representatives of many countries, both allied with the USSR and others, intend to arrive. What should we do? I don't think we're going to have an option here. Yeah, we're not invited. Took place at noon on February 14th, 1984, near the Kremlin Wall on Moscow's Red Square. Heads of state and government of many countries, including British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and U.S. Vice President George H.W. Bush, flew to the funeral farewell ceremony. As expected, Konstantin Chernenko was elected General Secretary. However, given his age, he will not stay in this position for long. So I'm not hearing any counter-arguments to me starting to run around Africa, so I think I shall. Yeah, alright, Somalia's already in with me. Let's see. So we've got Chad. How about we flip the Ivory Coast? Yeah, so that way Burkina Faso can reach out. All right, coup. So, shouldn't they be with us now? Oi, oi, what's going on here? Why didn't it do anything? Support again. And coup! There we go. Did I fucking count something? Start resource extraction with exclusivity rights in the Ivory Coast. Thank you. Very nice. Alright. There it is. Yep. We got now Burkina Faso's got a coastline to get to. You know what? Let's also do this with Niger. Go to the Doctrine tab and switch to a one-party system. If I have only the Communist Party, which liberated from the people of feudalism, has the right to exist. This is the final thing to do to go left radical. Because one-party democracy, that's left radical. Leading party is when you do conservative Margaret. Limited multi-party is the reformers. And then, of course, multi-party democracy is the liberals. My agents are getting low. I've got 145 agents. What are you talking about? My agents are fine. Alright, so let's flip Niger so that like we got like a nice inland route as well. Oh, I don't have the budget. Well, I will in a minute. Hold on. Really? Okay, no. Here's what I just gotta do. There it is. And then coup. Boom, baby! Get the resources. I forgot to do that with Chad as well. Yeah. All right, so we're getting all that stuff in. Yeah, budget plus 6.7 coming in. Not enough agents. You don't have 1,000 agents. Okay. But yeah, we're doing real nice. Okay. Why would I need 500, literally 500 agents? Yeah, standard of living just hit 100, everybody! Woo! Let's drop this a little to get some money. What is it, Caesar? It's not time for you to eat yet. Meow, 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 meow. Are you saying I need 500 total if I wanted to flip all of Africa? But yeah, let's do the... Yes, you're absolutely right. One-party democracy. Only the Communist Party, which liberated the people from feudalism, has the right to exist. Or we have to wait 2 weeks, technically, to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it right now. Yeah! Cameroon just flipped. Very nice. Hold on. Boom, baby! Look at all that money we got coming in. Alright. Only the Communist Party has the right to exist. There it is. One party. The Liberators. Dun, 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 dun. Bah. Everything is awesome. Alright, next up, max investment is going up. We're about to max out on the services here. I think we could drop this pretty significantly. Unfortunately, I can't bring these up more. Standard of living's good. Support of the party's fine. There we go. New event! Allied crisis. Oh, it's some crap with Vietnam. We're gonna do the military for this. Yeah. Yeah, Vietnam is with us. Like Odin. Okay. Industry has capped out. Very, very nice. So have services. Look at all this friggin' money, people. It's awesome. There we go. Summon propaganda. Not that I need it. What do we want to do it in? I wish I could get the agents up more, but we can't with this. So much moolah. Yeah, you're right, socialist. No Communist Party, no New China. Make a Bitcoin reserve. Let me flip through this Mao Zedong book, see if I can find another little quote that'd be good here. Oh, I don't know. Make a Bitcoin reserve. Do have lot reserve right here. Let's wait a couple of weeks to see what happens with the industry stuff. All right, how's that looking? Agriculture's fine, industry's fine, services. Okay, services needs to be a little higher. Like industry could be lower. And agriculture is just about to peak. Bitcoin reserve. We do have the computers for it. So freaking much budget. Maybe get support of the party up a little. Gonna do, I don't know, welfare? $54 budget still to spend. Let's coup somebody else. Come on, who do we want to coup out there in the world? Myanmar's already with us. Yeah, we lost our chance with Thailand. I don't know, what do you guys think I should do with all this extra money I got? I've got so friggin' much of it. I don't see why I shouldn't keep flipping African countries. What do you think? What do you think? This isn't a rhetorical question. I wanted to see what the chat thinks I should do. Let's see here. Just as the founding can you read the just as the founding fathers intended copy pasta? I have I don't think I know the founding fathers one. But in the meantime, you guys tell me, what do you think I should do? I've got all this extra cash. We're heading toward the end of the game. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna type, what's the first one here? I'm already pretty much maxing up this. Yeah, let's... Ah, see, so socialist, you see? You're right. You've come to my side on it. Yeah, exactly. I'm not spending money on anything else, so let's get flipping Africa. Boom, there goes the Sudan. Give me that resources. Turn Israel communist. I don't think I can do all that sort of stuff until, you know, not this way anyway. Okay. But yeah, sure, I'll read this just as the Founding Fathers thing, for freaking... I've never heard of this. I don't even know what it says. I'm just going to start reading it. I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the Founding Fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, I blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man. Miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. Oh no. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since the triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the Founding Fathers intended. Alright. I'd never heard of that before. There was a Sudan change in government. So remember, green is good. Green is with us. Alright. We got the Central African Republic. Or what's going on over here? Can we, like, get Malaysia? No, we can't get Malaysia. Indonesia, I don't think we can get them. Yeah, we needed Thailand to get Malaysia. Rhodesia, I already helped them out. Okay, yeah, so this stuff's irrelevant. You're dying irrelevance. Alright, then let's go with Mali. Cool. That work or no? I don't think it did. What the heck? I must have misclicked something again. Coup. There it is. Get the resource extraction exclusive rights. Get another coup here in Tunisia. And yet I feel like it didn't actually work. What the F's going on? Very strange. Alright, we got Tunisia. And we got their resources. Look at all this African stuff. Awesome. Yeah, my agents are actually getting low, so I'll stop. You're right. Although Nigeria is such a big country, you know, let me just do Nigeria, and then I really am going to stop it. There we go. Boom, we got Nigeria. Okay, enough, because I really did spend a whole freaking lot of agents. China will never make inroads into Africa. Now, excuse me while I sip this coffee and watch the stream. It's all good. Alright, industry. I think we can bring that down more if I really wanted. Same thing with agriculture. Don't like how much max investment's down. Standard of living is really good. Oh shit, can't do that. Can't reduce that too much directly. Yeah. Oh, Caesar, what is it? What? Meow, meow, meow. I don't know what to put anything in. I want to get these higher, but I can't. There's very little point. Let's get rid of the state debt. I don't know what to do with this money. Maybe, I don't know. Let some time go by again, I guess. Okay. Alright, all of these are good. We could actually keep bringing them down more. Okay, industry's worse. I don't know, I can make a fuck huge gold reserve. Debt's totally gone. Jack the reserves up even more, maybe. Let's get us to 45. Oh, Caesar. Oh, what is it, Caesar? I don't know. Let's let the world map creep forward a little more. Sorry, I got real quiet there. What else could I do? I don't like how many agents I've already used. Agriculture. So I almost quit saying my economy is why the upper limit dropped. Event! Diplomatic crisis. Don't care at all? I guess we gotta throw this economy stuff into something. But we've got all this maxed out. Look, I got hundreds all over the freaking place. Oh, hey, Caesar, come here. Whoop, whoop. Gotcha, I got you. Here you go. Getting Caesar up here with me. Settled? You good? Settled in, Caesar? Just dump it all into the reserve. I don't know. Let's try. Standard of living is fine. No wars going on. Eating snowflakes with plastic forks and a yellow course. I am just so stuck. Because let's even out some of this. Yeah, let's just do this to get it spent, and I can just drop it later or whatever. Not dip missions, it's stupid. There, hopefully the max investment can just go up now quickly. 72, come on, need it higher. So I want to get the agents up. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Oh. Put a cursor on an agent to see how much they're growing. Are you talking about this? Yeah, I see that they are. Oh, you mean up here? It's at 5.4, but I can't increase it anymore. My max investment level is not high enough right now. Come on. Waiting for the ceiling to get higher. Oh, Italian, I got the sleepies. Oh, jeez, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. There's your problem. Caesar, it's okay. Yep. Can't pull out of the reserves or else I'd lose. Yeah, I just lost 10% with that click. Okay, Caesar, what time is it? 15 minutes, okay? Guzman said, did you hear about the changing of the U.S. Army bases and the names that are called for Confederate generals because I say they should not change the name of Fort Bragg? I haven't heard of... Well, it's one of those things that you hear about sometimes, but I don't know the details. I don't know what that has to do with the stream right now. Can't trade with Hungary. Keep clicking France whenever I want NATO. My bad. Let's see here. Wait, no. Start the resource extraction. There we go, that's better. You already had Mali, that's right. I don't know who else I want in my economy. How do I get Ethiopia? Let's grab Morocco here in a minute. I'll check something here. What happens if I actually let it go through and then do the coup? There it is. Thank you. Resources are mine. Very nice. Keeping an eye on that agent network. Don't worry. How's my max investment? It's going up. Yes. A little bit. Let's see. Services, that's good. That's good. I don't know. Envelopes for party members. Can't get Ethiopia. It's a bug. That's a shame. Alright, so a couple weeks go by. Make sure this is done right. Boom. Okay. Coup. And coup. That didn't work. It's annoying when it doesn't work. So I gotta do it 2 more times for all the shit. Get the resources of Mauritania. Oh, I thought that I had, got Nigeria. Why is it saying I hadn't? There it is. Come on, Ghana. We're really short on agents. It's fine. Get their resources. Nice. All right. Good, good. Let's keep moving. 'Cause we got plenty. Remember, we have a lot of reserves, too. Ethiopia's too base to be a puppet state. 77 here. Let's drop the industry a bit. I just don't know what to... Yeah, it's this thing. It needs to be maxed more, but I just don't know what to do with it. Dun, 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 dun. How's this look at these days? 74% left radical. Oh. Fighting dissent, that's good. Fight against traditionalism. Technically, an ultra-left run would be more Bao Xilai's thing than Xi Jinping's. If I remember correctly, so this stream would technically be revisionist against Xi Jinping. But I think, if I remember correctly, the game doesn't end when we hit 1985. It just, you actually still got to finish that year. So I think I'm going to end the stream once we hit 1985 if it doesn't end. But I'm very happy with how things are going in Africa. Bless the rains down in Africa. Uphold conquering history games thought. That's it. It's like a soft ending. You can also keep going after the ending. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's just get to the end of the year. Oh, nope, still keeps going. All right. Diplomatic crisis. Don't care at all. I'm indecisive. Oh. Well, I think we're going to stop it there for today. Gosh, early I'm tired. I did not sleep well. But what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, so I'm really happy with how much of Africa has flipped. Remember, everything that's green is with us. So that's pretty cool. There's what? One, it's not a country. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, or no, this is, yeah, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 countries. Am I going to stream later? Yes, I'll probably do some Fire Emblem. But it was really nice to be back, everybody. And I'm going to try to, really get grinding it. You all have yourselves a pleasant evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, but I'm going to probably stream later today. I just got to get some rest. Night, night.